What are Year 12? In this video, I'm going to do a couple more questions on sequences and series. So probably best to watch the intro, which is the video I've just done, where I looked at the question from paper 1-1 in the June 2021 series. So this time I'm looking at question 8 from paper 1-2, but same old, right? We've got a number of options when we're doing sequences and series questions. It's always going to come down to whether it's an arithmetic or a geometric series, and then I'm either going to be finding the sum to n terms or an individual term, which is the un, or I'm going to be finding a sum to infinity. So in this paper, what we've got given is an arithmetic progression where we're told the first, second, and third terms are these numbers here. And then we're told that we've got a geometric progression and the terms are related. So they're A, 18, and B plus 3. So the first thing, and it's for 5 marks, so you can guess that it's going to need a little bit of thinking, is to figure out what A and B are. And then if you've got those, there's a very easy 3 marks to find the sum of the first 20 terms of the arithmetic progression. Okay, so what we've got is we've got an arithmetic progression where the first term is A, the second term is 3 over 2A, and the third term is B. So the easiest way to do this question is to notice that the gap from here to here is a half A. So that means that D is equal to a half A. And if D is equal to a half A, then straight away we can see that B must be this with another half A. So B has to equal 2A, right? So that's thing 1. Then we can work with the geometric progression, and we know that B is 2A, so that's what we're going to do next. So I'll just hop over here. So in the geometric progression, we've got U1 is A, U2 is 18, and U3 is equal to B plus 3, and B plus 3 is equal to 2A plus 3. So remember, what I'm trying to do here is to figure out what A and B are. And back up in the AP, we've got A 3 over 2A and B, which is 2A, right? So my common difference in here is a half A, and we'll use that later on. Okay, so in here, what I have to do is set up my common ratio, and that's pretty easy, right? So 18 divided by A has to be the same as this one divided by this one. So 2A plus 3 divided by 18. Now this is a really common pattern. You're going to end up with a quadratic. So 18 squared is equal to 2A squared plus 3A. Washing everything over to one side, I get this. And for once in my life, I'm going to use the quadratic formula, because I look at that, I might be able to factorize it with grouping, but it's going to be kind of blah. I'm not going to do completing the square on it because this would be a fraction. So yeah, we'll just get on with it and do the quadratic formula. So A is equal to negative B, so negative 3 plus or minus the square root of B squared, 9, minus 4 times A, which is 2, times negative 324. All right, so I'm getting some quite bad big numbers here. So I've got 2A in the denominator. That gives me A is equal to negative 3 plus or minus 51 over 4. So A is equal to negative 54 over 4, or 48 over 4, which is 12. So this one here is negative 27 over 2. But we know from the question that A has to be greater than 0. Okay, so that means A is equal to 12. So we've got that done. Now let's just go back to the question and have a read of what we've got there. What do we have to do? Well, we have to find A and B, right? So we found A is 12, and we know that B is equal to 2A. So we're nearly done. And then the second part is to find the first sum of the first 20 terms of the arithmetic progression. And I'm going to use this formula here. But first I've just got to finish this off and find B with my magic moving screen, right? So B is equal to B is not equal to 2A. Yes, it is. B is equal to 2A. So B is equal to 24. And we also know that the common difference here was equal to a half of A, so that's equal to 6. So we've got all of that set up. The sum of the first 20 terms comes from this formula. So n over 2 is 10, 2a is 2 times 12 plus 19 times 6, which gives me 10 times 138, which comes out to be 1,380. So there you go, that's that one done. Now I'm going to do a separate video to do the question from the next paper, I think. Where's it gone? Yeah, so this is what's coming up next, depending on when my dog wakes up, because I think she's about to. This question is one where you've got to go really slowly and not make any mistakes in here. And again, we're going to get some simultaneous equations to solve. But I'll stop talking about that now because I'm going to save it for another video. So I will see you guys later on.